Hello everybody, we are leaving Japan and you watched many videos about this great country. We talked about how clean the country is, how everything works on time, and you won't believe, but we left Tokyo by plane 15 minutes earlier. It was incredible. And we are on our way to Thailand, Chiang Mai. We chose this beautiful place for the first visit to the country Thailand. First day in Chiang Mai, and we spent almost all day in the hospital, in the ER. What happened, we will tell you.
Yes.
We are in Chiang Mai. There is no Uber, but something is equivalent of Uber, and it is our car.
What's your name?
You know, one of the many great things of the retirement, you are free. When at home we talked which country we want to visit, we knew that we are going to Japan for sure, because our cruise ship from Canada went to Japan. And then we decided we will see. In Japan, we want to go, after Japan we wanted to go to Vietnam, but we had a small problem with the visa. They gave us too late. We bought a ticket to Thailand already because we were waiting for the visa, and we needed to leave Osaka, and we decided to go to Thailand at first, and we are here.
Right here's a Buddhist monk.
A monk?
It's a monk. You'll see monks dressed in robes like that.
It's a temple. There in Thailand, everywhere. Just everywhere.
ชื่อดีกว่าไม่เชื่อครับเป็นลูกศิษย์ไม่เชื่ออาจารย์แล้วจะไปเชื่อใครที่ไหนผมไม่อยากเป็นคนดัดจริตแต่เมื่อไรที่นี่เองแต่หลวงพ่อไม่น่าลืมได้อย่างนี้เลยก็ที่หลวงพ่อพูดว่าดีคิดอย่างนั้นได้ก็ดีหลวงพ่อว่าดีนะไม่ใช่ผมหรอกครับคราวนี้ท่านพระครูท่านรู้ว่าตกถูกทางของพระบุญเหี่ยวขึ้นแล้วครับจะพูดโต้ต่อไป
You've heard of the Chinese year, the rabbit, and the Chinese year, the snake. Well, that's what all this represents. Thailand's been greatly influenced by China throughout its history, including in the sense of religion. This temple was built in 1527 by King Muang Ketlao, and after he died, his relics were also buried in the stupa of this temple. The stupa is a large pavilion with a bell-shaped dome.
By the way, of course, everybody knows that in any transportation you can see the sign that you should offer seats to old people, to disabled people, but here in Bangkok we saw the sign that you should offer the seat to monks as well. I can tell you immediately that Thailand is a great and a very interesting country. When you visit Japan and then Thailand, you realize how the traffic is different. It is very easy to get hurt on the street. You have to watch out.
must be the year of the rooster.
Maybe it is a rooster here. We don't really know.
So it is our first day, actually first hour in Thailand. We are looking for the supermarket. We do it every time in any countries we visit. At first we are going to the supermarket and buy food for me because I don't eat in restaurants.
I like
And something happened.
Intersection.
I'm really not sure exactly how I mangled up the back of my hand. It's one of those things that happened so fast, and it was just part of such a routine action that looking back on it, I'm not even really sure exactly the sequence of events that made it happen. But I was going through an automatic door, and somehow the automatic door slid closed, and I saw that it was closing and instantly pulled my hand out, but a little bit too late. And so I pulled it out after it had been caught, and the pulling of my hand out actually ripped the skin and tore the back of my hand open. That's the best I can reconstruct it. I'm not sure exactly how it happened.
We decided to go to the clinic. We found on the internet the closest clinic that can take us and to check what happened to his hand. And we took tuk-tuk to the clinic. It was actually our first tuk-tuk ride in Thailand. It is it is an interesting taxi. They even can take you anywhere. They even work like tour guides. Of course, many of them don't speak English. I don't know how they offer tour guiding trips if they don't speak English. I don't know, but anyway.
It is a clinic where Ben is going. We have to take our shoes off.
Picture ID? Yes. Yes.
See the doctor first $500.
$500.
$500?
$15.
Do you have any nut allergy?
The small clinic did not help Ben. He needs many stitches on his arm. So we are going to the hospital, and the driver was waiting for us. I hope Ben will be okay, and we will continue our journey. It is the hospital in Chiang Mai where we are going. I guess we are going to ER. It's an ambulance. It's an ambulance.
Of course, it is better to stay healthy, especially if you are traveling in a different country. But I want to tell you that the hospital in Thailand looks great.
I hurt my hand in an electric door. I went to a doctor,
Clinic.
a clinic, and he said to come here.
Never been here before, right?
We are actually in ER here, emergency room. What are they going to do with Ben? I don't know.
Want to cut my hand off, probably.
Hand to cut your hands off, hand off or head off.
I'm not sure.
Ben is laying. I hope he will be okay. It's our first day in Chiang Mai. We would be better in Vietnam, I think, not in Chiang Mai. Yes, it doesn't look good.
I think it is a standard looking ER room in any modern hospital.
You are a real patient.
Apparently, I am.
Did you think this morning that you are going to be in the hospital?
No, but honey, it could be so much worse.
Yes.
I'm a real optimist when it comes to this kind of stuff. It happens. It could be so much worse.
I know.
And so far, it's much better than breaking my rib on Camilla.
Ben is going to get a few stitches. I don't know, 5, 6, 10. A doctor came and looked at his hand, and he's going to put some stitches.
You're leaving as a tourist? I'm sorry? You're leaving in Chiang Mai on the first day next week. You don't have to be here. Come back yet?
Ben's hand looks like this right now. It hurts, Ben,
Yeah, it hurts.
and they gave us some medication, and they're going to give some antibiotic. And so tomorrow and the day after tomorrow we will come here and will do changing on his. Now we are waiting for getting Ben's medication from the pharmacy and to pay for our visit to the doctor.
Let's say 187 up there.
One-
What is that?
187. Ours is 197. It is our medication, full bag of medication for
yeah.
everything,
3 minutes.
for breakfast, lunch and dinner. And all visit was what, my love? $270.
$270.
And we have to come back tomorrow and the day after tomorrow to change the dressing.
I believe we went to the hospital 3 times to change the dressing, and every time we paid between $15 and $18. And in Bangkok, in a week, they told us that he needs to remove stitches in a week, but we were in Bangkok and went to the clinic in Bangkok, and they said that it is too early to remove the stitches, and we removed them only in Singapore, and it was about $40 for this procedure. Total price for this incident was $325 approximately. Next time we will see many interesting places in Thailand. See you soon!